Hello, this is the part 4 of the video series on simultaneous equation. In this video, we are going to look at what problems that leads to simultaneous equation. So sometimes you might be given quite some questions in words, in text, and you eventually get simultaneous equations, which you have to solve using any of the methods for solving simultaneous equation that we've done before. So, for example, let's say you want to buy something and you were told that, let's say you want to buy item A and B, and you were told that 3 units of item A cost an amount, and let's say 5 units of item B costs the 3 units of item A and 5 units of item B will cost some amount. Let's say 3A plus, let's say 4B will cost some amount, let's say Q, for example. And you're told that if you want to buy 5 units of another item A, of that same item A, plus let's say 2 units of item B, it will cost an amount, R. So what is the unit price of A and B? So let me, how much will I pay for one item A and one item B if I want to buy them? So that kind of problem will lead you to simultaneous equation. Okay, so you understand this better when we look at some examples. So let's look at some examples. Now you have example 1 here. Darren buys 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of underpants for £25. And Collins buys 2 pairs of socks and 7 pairs of underpants for £62. So the question is, what is the cost of a pair of socks and a pair of underpants? So to solve this kind of problem, first, let the cost of a pair of socks be, let's say, X, and the cost of a pair of underpants be Y. So now I know that one unit of socks, 1 unit of a pair of socks, 1 pair will cost X, and 1 pair of underpants will cost Y. So when we're told that Darren bought 3 pairs of socks, that means if you multiply 3 by X, you will get the total cost Darren will pay for the total amount Darren will pay for socks. And Darren also bought 2 pairs of underpants. So if you multiply the number of units of underpants that Darren bought with the cost of 1 pair of underpants, you should get the total amount Darren should pay for the underpants. So which is 2 times Y. So this is the cost of the socks, and this is the cost of the underpants. Then if you add them together, in total, he pays £25. So that gives us one equation. So we can call this equation 1. But Collins bought 2 pairs of socks, and 7 pairs of underpants for £62. So we generated the second equation. So the question is, what is the cost of a pair of socks? And 1 pair of socks, how much will it cost? And 1 pair of underpants, how much will it cost? So what we have to do is just to solve this equation simultaneously using any method that we want to use. Okay, so since the coefficient of X is not the same, I want to eliminate X first. I multiply this by 2, I multiply this by 3. So then if I do that, I will get 6X plus 4Y equals 50. And here, for the second one, I will get 6X plus 21Y equals 62 times 3. 186. Okay, so if I eliminate, I have plus, the same sign, I have to use negative sign. And if you subtract, that will give you 0. Then this part, 4y minus 21y will give you minus 17y equals 50 minus 186. So that should give you minus 136. Okay, minus 136. So if we divide both sides by minus 17, so this cancels out, this cancels that, this cancels that, then you should have 8. So it means y equals 8. So one pair of underpants cost £8. So we can get the cost of one pair of socks by substituting these into any of these equations. So if I substitute y equals 8 into equation 1. So if I do that, I'll have 3x plus 2y equals 25. That's equation 1. 3x plus 2y equals 25. Then I got 8 for y. So 3x plus 2 into 8 equals 25. If you substitute the value of y here, then 3x plus 16 equals 25. 3x will be 25 minus 16. 3x equals, this would be 9. Divide both sides by 3. Then x will be 3. Okay, so it means the cost of a pair of socks is £3, and a pair of underpants is £8. Okay, so that's the solution to the first question. Let's look at another example. So here in this example, we're told that the sum of two numbers is 19, and the difference between 4 times the first number and the second number is 41. Find the numbers. So first, let the numbers be, let's say P and Q. Let's say the first number is P and the second number is Q. So the first statement said the sum of the two numbers is 19. It means when I add P and Q together, I should get 19. So this gives me the first equation. Then the difference between 4 times the first number. So the difference between means minus, right? So I'm going to do 4 times the first. 4 times the first number. I'll subtract the second number from it, minus Q. It must give me 41. The difference between 4 times the first number and the second number is, that equals 41. Is means equals. Okay, is here also equals 19. This gives me the second equation. So this one is easy because I have the same coefficient for Q, so I can just eliminate Q from here. Now, what sign am I going to use? Plus and minus. Different sign. If you have different sign, you use what? You use addition with plus. Plus. If you add, you have P plus 4P, that gives you 5P, and plus Q minus Q, plus minus will give you minus, then Q minus Q is 0, that will go, equals 19 plus 41, that should give you 60. Okay, so you divide both sides by 5, then P will give you 12. So that means the first number is 12. Then we can get the second number by substituting the value of P into maybe equation 1. Substitute P equals 12 into equation 1. So if you do that, you have P plus Q equals 19, and you have 12 plus Q equals 19. Q will be 19 minus 12, and Q will be 7. So it means the first number is 12 and the second number is 7. So if you check, 12 plus 7 should give us 19. So which is correct. And also we check the second equation, 4 times p, 4 times 12 is 48 minus 7 should give you 41. So that makes sense. Then the last question we'll look at will be this. Now you're told that triangle ABC is isosceles. And you know that condition. It means that this side is equal to this side. BC equals AC, because we're told that this is equal to that. That's what that sign tells you. Those lines, that's what it tells you. Then you have to find the actual side of AB. You want to find this AB. So for us to be able to find AB, we need to know what X is and what Y is. Now, the first thing we can do here is to equate AC and BC, because we're told that they are the same. So AC is equal to BC, because they are isosceles. So I can say that, sorry, something is missing here. This should be 2y, okay? So I can say that 5x minus 2y equals 2y. That is, this side is equal to this side. So I can write 5x equals 2y plus 2y, and 5x equals 4y, right? So it means that 5x minus 4y equals 0. So I can keep that as equation 1. Okay. Then there's another thing I can do is that because this is an isosceles triangle, I know that the base angles must be the same. So this angle must be equal to this angle. So I can put 2x plus y here as well. Okay. So if that is the same, I can then add all the angles in the triangle together, because everything must sum up to 180 degrees. So if I do that, I'll have 2x plus y plus 2x plus y, so which is this plus 50 must be equal to 180 degrees. So what is the reason? Sum of angles in a triangle. Sum of angles in a triangle. Just shorten that there. So if I collect like terms, I'll have 2x plus 2x plus y plus 50 equals 180. Then 4x plus 2y equals 180 minus 50. 4x plus 2y equals 180 minus 50 is 130. Then I have the second equation. Then I can solve the two simultaneously. 5x minus 4y equals 0. And 4x plus 2y equals 180 degrees. So I can use elimination, I can use substitution, but I just prefer to use substitution here. In equation 1, I'll make x the subject of the formula. And in equation 1, make x the subject of the formula. In equation 1, make x the subject of the formula. Okay, so if I do that, I will have 5x equals 4y. 5x equals 4y. Then x will be 4y over 5. Okay, keep that as equation 3. Then substitute that into this equation, equation 2. 4x plus 2y equals 180. Substitute equation 3 into equation 2. What is equation 2? Oh, sorry, there's an error here. It should be 150. Yeah, 130, sorry. It should be 130. So 4x plus 2y equals 130. 4x plus 2y equals 130. And if I substitute x equals 4y over 5 here, I'll have 4 into 4y over 5 plus 2y equals 130. If I open that bracket, I'll have 16y over 5 plus 2y equals 130. So over 1, I can make the denominators the same, multiply this by 5, multiply this by 5, and I'll have 16y over 5 plus 10y over 5 equals 130. and I can add the numerators. 16y plus 10y over 5 equals 130. And I'll have 26y over 5 equals 130. I can cross multiply. 26y should be equal to 130 times 5. So 130 times 5 divided by 26 divided by 26. So I can cancel that, and what will be 130 times 5, 650 divided by 26, 25. So it means that y is 25. So if y is 25, so what is x? X is, you can calculate x by substituting y into this equation. X equals 4y over 5. X equals 4y over 5. So if I replace y with 25, it means that x will be 4 times 25 over 5. So 5 is 1, 5 is 5. So x will be 4 times 5, 20. So x is 20, y is 25. So what is AB? So AB is x plus y. So it means that AB will be 20 plus 25, which is 45 centimeters. We're told that it's in centimeters. Okay. Okay. So AB, x plus y. All right. So we stop there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.